Hi there, it's Churchy Cigar. Welcome back for another cigarette review, and today I got a packet of Marlboro Blacks. Bold flavor, that's what it says on the packet. Yeah, the pack looks really similar to, I would say, a packet of Marlboro Reds. Maybe. Yeah, you are the judge of that. So it's got a black rooftop instead of red. It's got that red line here, so perhaps to say it's a full flavored cigarette. On this side, it's got kind of a reflective here. I hadn't seen that at first, but discovered that. Maybe you can see, yeah, it's got like a reflective part here that has the rooftop and it says black. For special offers, marlboroblack.com, limited to eligible smokers 21 plus, Philip Morris USA, Richmond, Virginia, then the zip code. Special blend 20 class A cigarettes, please don't litter. Add a barcode and FSC. Yeah, Marlboro Black, bold flavor on both sides. The Philip Morris logo looks kind of dark grey on these. Grey or dark? Grey, dark, dark, dark black. Dark grey, almost black. On this side, Surgeon General's warning: cigarette smoke contains carbon monoxide. Here, underage sale prohibited. On the back, serial number, Marlboro Black. This is on top. Okay, white Marlboro letters with a kind of a red little line underneath. So, then, it's got a black foil inside. It's the only time I've seen a black foil on a cigarette. Well, at least on Marlboro. Flakes of tobacco. So now, take a look at the cigarette. Standard looking king size cigarette, 85 millimeters long. It's a little longer cigarette than the regular Marlboro Reds in the US. The same length as all Red. The tipping paper here and the filter part is a little longer than Marlboro Red, and also it's got an overlapping paper here, like a little extra band of paper, and it says Marlboro here. I was expecting them to have camel on them, but they just say Marlboro. Color, kind of a medium tone, brown tobacco tone. Everything looks nice. Yeah, no problem with that part. And it's one of the few cigarettes I've checked under a magnifying glass, and it doesn't have any perforation on the filter, at least no visible one. So if there is any, they might be really small, because I've seen on the regular US Reds they have like a line of perforation, but these, no. No, as far as my eyes can go, don't see anything. That's probably also why the filter is a little stiffer. And yeah, the tipping paper also look a bit thicker. Well, let's get first. Smells nice. Smells like rich American blend tobacco. Little sweetness. Yeah, it smells pretty good. Pretty nice. Not getting anything on the dry pulp. No. So let's get fired up. No problem on the first drag. No blast of bad paper. They have like a thick dense body, and it's kind of a problem with these cigarettes. I don't know why, but they burn kind of I wouldn't say funky, because overall it's not gonna take a run out of 5 centimeters on one side and then nothing on the other, but it leaves ashes all over the place. The paper, for whatever reason, it just, sometimes little pieces of ash fall on my pants with these cigarettes, and I don't have that problem with some other brands. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a good or bad sign. Probably not the best sign I could have on a cigarette. It's not super harsh, but it's not really smooth either. It's not a light cigarette. You definitely feel it going down, um, more in the throat than in the lungs, or yeah, deeper, down deeper. No, it's a little tickle in the throat, but not too bad. It's got a tremendous body. Yeah, dense, thick body, I would say that. So definitely not a light cigarette by any means. Strange. It's burning kind of relatively evenly. It's catching back up alright, but sometimes you have to be careful because that's the kind of cherry that would fall out of the cigarette if you really hit it hard. Yeah, you flick hard. It's rather strong. It's got a good solid amount of nicotine on these. Not nearly as strong as a Camel non-filter or Lucky Strike non-filter, Pall Mall non-filter, all of those. But it's definitely a cigarette that gives a buzz in the morning, or if you haven't smoked for a few hours, at least me, you know. It's burning, I would say, moderately fast. The aftertaste is really bitter on these. When you smoke it, it's alright. It's got like a mix of sweetness and bitterness, but the aftertaste is really like spicy and bitter, like bitter coffee. It's a cigarette that goes well with a black coffee in the morning. Yeah, definitely a nice association with those. Still a bit of love story than Twilight. Really bitter. A little too bitter in taste. That's probably the biggest difference between these and the Marlboro Red, is that the Marlboro Red is a little, I would say, a little sweeter. Not not smoother, but a little sweeter and not as bitter. Yeah, it's piquant, it's bitter, it's spicy, um, it's got a bold flavor. It's a good cigarette. Not the best I've ever had. Yeah, a little bitter. A little too bitter for me. It's got no annoying off taste, kind of chemical taste, something. Doesn't have that. It's a little bitter though. And when you smoke them hard, it's even worse. It's even more bitter. Very spicy, very bitter. Oh, yeah, the paper has a tendency to separate away quite a bit from the filter, so sometimes the smoke goes between the filter and the tipping paper. That can burn your lips just a bit. So be careful when you smoke them. So that was it on Marlboro Black. Yeah, a bitter Marlboro Red, a dark, a dark tasting Marlboro Red, Marlboro Black. Very nice, nice cool pack. It's nice to not to have those fucking stupid big health warning on both sides with the picture of dead bodies and flying corpses. Flying corpses. The Monty Python and flying corpses. Anyway, Marlboro Black on bottom, cervical. The pack looks really cool. Really looks cool. If you dig that kind of pack, of course. It's the classic Marlboro packet, flip top box. It's a little longer, as I said, as a regular Marlboro Red, but it's it's a nice cigarette. I will give them a 9 out of 10. Definitely worth trying. You might like these if you live in the United States and have the opportunity of trying these cigarettes. You might like it if you like a bitter taste. Not really a better taste, but a bitter taste. This is really bitter cigarette. Marlboro Black Special for Special Blend 20 Class A cigarette. Please don't listen. Yeah, all in all, very nice, very nice, very nice. Not the best cigarette I've ever had. It's not a cigarette I would pick up every day if I were in the United States. I would rather have a Marlboro Red or a Winston Red or a Camel, which is like a little different in taste, a little sweeter, a little aromatic. Yeah, but it's good. It's worth trying. I mean, I would perhaps smoke a pack from time to time if I were to live in the US. So thanks. Also, I haven't said I had these in a pack swap with Pichounator. Check out his channel. It's gonna be linked down below. And thanks to all the pack swappers, or just smokers and such. I'm making special videos, shout outs and stuff because if not, it's gonna be a little longer. Well, that was it. I keep them in a Ziploc bag because, I don't, being American cigarette, I can't buy these every day at any shop, so I'm gonna open the pack and then I smoke like 4 the first day and then 4 the second day and then 3, 2, and then I finish with the last cigarette I smoke it first in the morning, hot. And definitely satisfying nicotine buzz from these. So, a good cigarette. Earns from me an 8 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Feel free to rate, comment, to subscribe. That is dearly appreciated. Yeah. And remember, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. As long as you eat well.